we are here between Crested Butte and Gunnison on our way to the Mill Castle Trail. Well, kind of. So Kevin Issa made a great video on the Mill Castle Trail. Beautiful thing. Definitely recommend checking it out. But we're actually gonna go up the Lowline Trail, and we are gonna take the Lowline Trail this way for just about a half mile, maybe a little bit further, because I generally don't like to do things too conventionally. So my plan is actually to go along the ridge that is studded with the castles. And this is going to be an off-trail adventure, so who knows how it'll turn out. I definitely looked at it on the satellite, but that doesn't tell you everything. So it's going to get interesting. We'll see you up there. Crazy. I'm making some friends too. So, hi. We are up on the ridge now, and it is anything but flat and kind of actually nice. There was a burn up here. You can't really see it at all from the bottom, but there it is, and it's kind of cleaned it up, so really not the worst thing I've ever seen. We'll continue on, and the views seem to just be getting better and better. So that is our route to adventure there. It looks pretty good. And man, the rest of the area is amazing. Just can't believe the colors. All the way back out. I'm impressed. I think there's going to be an easier way down too, and avoiding the private property, which was kind of a bummer. I kind of forgot to show you this part. Even towers all around below us. we got a lot to go. Way up over there. Mill Creek Valley below. And then we've got some new and interesting things coming, and they're huge. So that's exciting. I think we can skirt it on the right. Here's hoping. Well, we are getting into the upper reaches, that's for sure. We've been crossed through a wilderness boundary for a little while there. No drone footage on that, but I believe we're gonna pop out of that soon. Oh my God. And we're in a crazy spot. Wow. Steep, gnarly, and beautiful. This is what I've got to contend with here. So that's gonna be interesting. Man, oh man. Well, I was wondering why there weren't rock climbs on this stuff. And it looks like great holds with all those conglomerate rocks kind of sticking out of the glue. But the fact is the glue is not very strong. So it's kind of like the Fisher Towers near Moab. We got these crazy fins and just kind of eroding mud. But it's really not gonna last because the mud is going away. Now we got this wall, and it's a problem. So I am really hoping we can skirt around to the right somewhere. All right, a super steep final pitch, and I am just going around the wall here. It's really right over my shoulder, this big old thing here. And the crazy thing is, it's just another really tiny fin. And I'm gonna show you that right now. See, as you can see, the other side is just another wall. So, ooh, really cool. Wow. More crazy. Wow. Well, there is a fairly decent trail going along this rim. And boy, every little bowl is a new and fascinating funky monkey. And it's all like a bunch of hoodoos. Again, really reminiscent of the desert, but I never would have imagined. This is really amazing. So I'll keep showing you around. I guess it's goodbye to the castles of Castle Mill Creek. Wow, they did put on quite a show. And we're gonna head down right over here, somewhere. And there's the Great Wall that we had to slink around. Okay, well, I think we have had a beautiful experience here at the castles, Castle Creek, above Castle Creek Trail, Castle Creek Ridge, we could say. But I think it's time to get out of here before it gets too dark and cold, and God knows if that'll ever happen since it's already October and it feels like it's 70 at least. But hopefully you enjoyed the trip. It was definitely an experience for me, and if you can hit it right around the beginning of October, it's probably the best time. One thing I would strongly warn against is trying to find a shortcut down, at least in the castle area. It's a total maze and the rock is very crumbly and brittle. All these little conglomerate pieces are just waiting to fall out. So I would not want to get on any of these faces at all. Not a good idea. It actually is very reminiscent of desert climbing. So that's my story. I am going to hit the trail and we'll give you a little wrap up on the way down. Oh man, really cool. So cool. Well, if you've stuck with me this long and you're serious about doing this route, then you have scored, because I think there is a much easier way. And I didn't know that until I was actually up on the ridge and I scoped it all out. But I have just turned off the ridge, and I'll show you that on the map. And I found a friendly place to go down / up. So You may not have to go way out over that other trail and then traverse the ridge. Although that wasn't horrible, I gotta say, it was pretty, but it was just a lot more off trail kind of battle, just like I'm doing now. So, and there's been some elk tracks too. Well, I'll keep you posted, but I think this is the way to descend or come up. All right, the deed has been done. The shortcut did work, but it was pretty gnarly. I would only attempt that shortcut if you are really good at doing off-trail bushwhacking, and I would also only do it during this time of year when most of the foliage is kind of sagged down. Because if you do it when the foliage is fully puffy, you will be tripping over deadfall you can't see all day long. So I would say that is a R to X rated shortcut, and if you're really good at it, you can follow those directions of the map, use the shit out of your GPS, and you just might pull it off. Maybe the other way is actually better, though. The ridge is super obvious and super amazing, and there it all is. So hopefully you enjoyed the trip. Till next time.